Hello, it's Thursday 7th of April and my name's Helen. I'm Senior Market Analyst for the Agriculture and Horticulture Development Board. Today I just want to take you through what's driving oilseed prices at the moment and some of the factors to watch out for over the coming weeks and months. So to start with, global oilseed prices were pretty flat through the autumn period and into early winter. However, in the last few weeks really, we've started to find some support coming through. This has mainly become apparent because of what's happening in the vegetable oil market, particularly palm oil. Palm oil supplies have been tightening, production has been falling compared to last year in the last few months as a result of dry weather that was experienced last autumn and at the start of the year, caused by the El Niño weather event in Malaysia and Indonesia. This is then creating additional demand for other competing vegetable oils such as rapeseed oil and soybean oil. However, UK prices have also benefited from a further weakening in sterling against the euro, which is adding some support there as well. However, on the offside of that, potentially offsetting the gains, is what's happening in the global soybean market. Supplies are still very large and this dominates the oilseeds market. Indeed, South America is currently in the process of harvesting record crops. It's not all the way through yet and there is still time for forecasts and estimates to be changed, but the progress we're hearing so far so good. Looking forward now to 2016-17, we're starting to get early indications of areas planted. We know that rapeseed areas were reduced in Ukraine due to dry weather in the autumn, and we've also got lower area planted to winter rapeseed planted in the UK. However, in other parts of Europe, the area is expected to be relatively stable or in fact slightly higher. So on an overall European basis, the area is estimated to be broadly stable. We also have a complicating factor with expected plantings of sunflower seed. Sunflower seed produces a competing oil for rapeseed oil, and plantings of this crop are expected to expand for harvest 2016, particularly in Russia and Ukraine, where it's looking favourable in margin terms against other spring crops. Moving to the other side of the Atlantic, to the US, the USDA released its estimate of what US farmers intend to plant for harvest 16-17. This shows a small drop in the soy area and large expansion in the maize area, around a 6% expansion for maize. However, it's still early days there. Planting is just about getting underway for maize crops, with soybean crops likely to follow in due course over the coming weeks. It remains a watch area though, because delays to maize plantings could result in areas switching back to soybeans, or very strong early maize progress could take further area away from soy. There is still some fluidity in the situation. Couple of dates to look out for as we move through. There's the regular US planting progress reports that will come out each week, something that could add a bit of volatility to the market depending on how progress is going. Then end of this month and early May, we get the first new crop, supply and demand forecasts from first the IGC and then the USDA in May. These will set market thinking up towards what the sentiment, or help shape sentiment towards that new crop market. And then after that, at the end of the June, we get confirmation of US planted areas. So to just pull it all together, markets have found some support in the last few weeks from the vegetable side of things, and market attention is starting to shift forward to the new crop. But we are carrying record oilseed stocks into 2016, so we're not yet looking at game changer.